You know, human beings, we're quite pathetic little creatures sometimes. We usually go towards where the pleasure is, where the happiness is, where the validation is. And when we're not being validated by something, it's likely when we give up, right? When you do something that you believe you are good at, it's less because you're good at it, but more because people are telling you you are good at it. When you're chasing something to make you money, success, it's because you believe that it will happen, right? And when you're not getting that feedback, that's when you turn around. But that's the thing, bro. That's usually when you have to keep going. Maybe you're going through some pain right now. Maybe you're not getting that validation from people, from yourself. Maybe you're not seeing results right now. But bro, this is when life is testing you. Because you could quit. You could go and fuck off and find something else to give you validation. But the thing is, if this is what you are supposed to be doing, then how are you going to prove that to yourself? Because if this is what you're supposed to be doing, you need to push past feeling good about it when people are telling you it's good. You need to do it when you don't feel like doing it. You need to do it past the good feelings, past the validation. You need to have some discipline. Because when life is testing you, usually around the corner there is something better. You need to earn that. Imagine someone you look up to, someone successful, someone who has something you want. There is a very, very high chance they got there by sticking to something. Having days like you're having right now, but still sticking to their path, whatever it is. I made a video yesterday about not quitting. And the thing is, when you want to quit, when you're not seeing any results, when you are feeling down, broken, you're questioning your own ability, that's when life is testing you. Because that's when most people will stop. Most human beings, we're impulsive, are like animals. We go to where the validation is, we go to where the happiness is, right? But that thing you want, that version of yourself you want, that is a gem. But that is earned through going places no one else is willing to go, because 99% of people don't deserve to get that version of themselves, the best version of themselves. Because 99% of people don't understand what it will take. Like I said yesterday, it's not about chasing happiness. Don't you understand, bro? If you quit and turn back now, if you fail this test, you can start again on something else from ground zero, and it will take you up to the same point. Because whatever you do, whatever your endeavor is, whether it's recording YouTube videos or going to the gym, which I use that analogy a lot, starting a business, learning something, whatever it is, there is always that point you reach where it stops giving you validation, because that is the test. And I don't mean there's a difference between when things get difficult and when things aren't right for you anymore. There's always a point where you have to prove to yourself how badly you really want it. Because it's easy to convince yourself you want something when everything feels good, when people are telling you good things, and you're surrounding yourself with yes people. But if you really want to know if you want something, then you should be willing to do it when you don't even feel like fucking do it, when you hardly even believe it yourself. when it comes from within, where it comes from nowhere else but you, that is when you are doing the right thing. And life's tricky, you know. This validation you get at first, or this good feeling, that's surface level, but the best validation, that spiritual core stuff you get from knowing that you are successful at something, from actually achieving something beautiful, that is usually hidden behind something difficult, a wall of shit. It's usually hidden behind feelings and tests of wanting to quit, of having to go through something alone when you're not sure there's anything on the other side. That's usually when you find something. That sort of value is worth so much more than short-term validation. That's why it's hidden behind all this stuff. Because if you want that kind of value, if you want that kind of success, you have to earn it, you have to deserve it. And right now you don't. But this test you are feeling right now, when life is testing you, that is a sign that you are close to something. I don't mean it could be tomorrow, it could still be months or even a year away. But are you going to fail this test and be like everyone else and quit? Or are you going to prove to yourself that you really do have what it takes? And that's up to you, bro, because that all comes from you. Prove something to yourself, bro. Share this to anyone that needs it. Like, comment, and say less. Do more.